Well, good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Jason Barch here with Barch TV, bringing you another live U15 OHA contest featuring your Big Red Machine squaring off against the Coeur d'Alene Hockey Academy here today from beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, in the Frontier Ice Arena here in Coeur d'Alene. Happy to be alongside with you folks here tonight on a happy Halloween tonight as we get set to moments away here from dropping our puck this evening on Halloween night, as the Ghosts and Goblins are going to be out tonight for Coach Jesse. As we look at the starting lineup for today's game, starting at center is going to be number 8, Lance Bryant. To his left is going to be Levi Muir, and off to his right will be Christian Bowen, number 10, the right winger, to start the game. On defense, we've got Ben DeLige going to play on the left side with his partner, Lucas Pandachuk, squaring off on defense to start the game here for OHA tonight. And in net, number 1, Jonah Gamble is going to get the start for the Big Red Machine. Heading into today's game, we got the Barch TV keys to the game today. A few things that I know Coach Jesse is going to be emphasizing for the kids today is maintaining strict discipline in the defensive zone. The game starts from the defensive zone out, and they're going to want to stay disciplined with this high-flying, very talented Coeur d'Alene team here tonight. And, of course, playing a team for the first time anywhere, you can expect the unexpected. So don't take anything for granted, as the boys are going to have their hands full tonight with a very fast, very talented team down from the United States. And thirdly, tonight we're going to want to capitalize on all of the chances that we get. The chances that we do get in a high danger scoring position, I know we're going to need to capitalize on those and make them pay. So Jason Barch here, going to be taking you coast to coast tonight for the OHA U15 tilt between the Big Red Machine and Coeur d'Alene. We'll be back in just a minute as we got something to show you.
The following is a Barch TV production.
Well, folks, we are hopefully getting you fired up as the robots here to get started as the Big Red Machine. The buzzer has just sounded to end the warm-up period here in Coeur d'Alene. Jason Barch is going to be taking you coast to coast here tonight. I am without all of my production team here tonight, so I will be flying solo. So if we're a little bit out of frame with the camera work tonight, please give me give me a little bit of leeway with that. We're going to do our very best to give you guys the best sports and entertainment package here tonight as a part of Barch TV. A couple of things for those of you that haven't tuned in with us before. If you want to shout out and throw up on the screen there, you're going to get an opportunity through the live chat. I'll throw up an example like this. Through the live chat, you can shout out your players so that when they go to watch the game a little bit later tonight and tomorrow, that they will see your message from home or parts abroad, grandma, grandpa, wherever you might be tuning in from, cheering the boys on, and we'll post those up as part of the complete viewing experience, multimedia experience here at Barch TV. So we are about to get underway here with the first period action, of course, with OHA and the Big Red Machine going to be going from your YouTube screen from right to left. As our first curveball of the game, Coach Jesse's already changed the starting lineup on me. So. All right. Looks like we've got Rasmussen, Verrier. Starting off for OHA, and we are underway. As game action starts now, as Coeur d'Alene carries the puck through the neutral zone right out in front of us here, as Rasmussen now picks up the puck here on the short side, getting the puck in deep. Battle for it in the near side corner, and excuse the sight lines in this arena, they are terrible. Mac Host on the far side with Verrier and Rasmussen out to start the game for OHA. Now Clark carries down the right side, tries to center the puck there. It's knocked off his stick by DeLige. Battle for it in the corner now as they go behind the OHA net. Jonah Gamble getting the start in net for OHA. Shot from the left point. That kicks off a leg, and back comes OHA now through the neutral zone, turned over at the blue line as they come back the other way now and moving the puck up. Pandachuk as they're going to get the puck in, and that one's going to go for icing as we'll have our first stoppage, as the Big Red Machine not going to be able to change on that due to the icing call with 19:10 on the game clock as we're just underway. So almost a minute here into the game as OHA, we've got some trick-or-treaters here in attendance in Coeur d'Alene. Hot dog, mustard, and ketchup are in the building. As in to take the draw is Reese Verrier on his forehand, tries to win it to the corner. And bumped in the corner there on the near side as the puck now in behind the OHA net as Pandachuk now moves the puck up to Verrier, tipped on to Rasmussen on the far side. Cruz gets the puck in, not in deep, as we'll have a face-off here in the neutral zone, as not able to get it in as deep as he wanted, but that will allow the boys to change. Neutral zone face-off here just out in front of the, they're going to do it in center ice. All right. Face-off's going to be at center ice, and someone didn't like that alignment, so we're going to do it. We'll do it again here. Good job there as they get the puck in deep. Bryant now in behind the OHA, or in behind the CDA net. Now CDA controls the puck coming out. Tipped on, held in at the left point by Fortin, Ryder Fortin, number 6. Now Muir out of the corner. Levi Muir spin, looking for a pass right out in front. He's not able to connect on that one in the slot. On a nice job there by Muir coming out of the corner. Looking for Bowen. Now Bowen out of the corner, moves the puck up the wall to the right side. Liam Pratt keeps the puck into the far side. Battle for it in the corner now. Bryant doing a nice job with his man. Bowen battling for it now. Bryant out of the corner. They continue to battle for position there on the far side. Bryant goes back to work now, comes out of the pile with the puck, tries to move the puck down low to Bowen now. Christian Bowen in behind the CDA net. Gets the puck up top to Fortin. Fortin with the shot. That nice blocker save there on the first shot of the game here for OHA. Big bump in the corner as CDA starts to move the puck now out through the neutral zone, and looks like we're going to have a holding call. as it looks like Christian Bowen's going to go to the box here for 2 minutes. And OHA is going to have to kill their first penalty of the game. 17:51 here to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Jonah Gamble as CDA now controls the puck inside. Up top, no shot there as they move the puck down to the left half wall. Back up top. Coeur d'Alene moving the puck well around the perimeter, but not a lot of opportunities there inside as they move now. Puck down low, out of the corner. Spinning, watched there by Barch out of the corner. Pass right out in front, shot that goes off a leg and into the corner. Battle for it here as Coeur d'Alene now comes out of the pile with the puck. They get the puck back up top. Now to the right flank, they walk the puck down low, looking for the entry pass. That shot goes wide on the near side. Far side, Leitner sidesteps a check from his man, just shot right down. And a nice left pad save there in the first shot of the game for Coeur d'Alene. On Gamble, out of the corner now. Coeur d'Alene, back up top. To the left flank, down low. Hash mark pass right out in front. Picked off there in the middle by Barch, and he's not able to clear the zone. Now puck out of the corner. Pass there out in front. They're going to have to take away those passing lanes, or this talented Coeur d'Alene team is going to make quick work of the power play as they're able to get a couple of slot chances there, high danger chances as you call it. But only one shot on the board right now for Coeur d'Alene. As Bureau comes back to watch the man from Coeur d'Alene. They're going to reverse the puck coming back the other way. Out there, Underwood watching him come through the neutral zone, sidesteps him. He's going to come down the left side with some speed. Tries to get around Pandachuk, and he does. He carries it in deep. Back up to the right point on his backhand. Does a nice job of holding the play onside. Now up off the right wall. Cross ice pass. Oh, and he's knocked over there, and a nice play by Pandachuk on the far side. Wrister into the corner there by Vincent Bureau, and that puck goes to the wall, and back comes the other way. Here comes Coeur d'Alene now, right through the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. Across the blue line, knocked off the puck there, and he does a nice job there. Is DeLige as Coeur d'Alene now trying to catch OHA on the transition. They get the puck in deep. Back to collect the puck in behind the OHA net is DeLige. Back to even strength now is not a lot of danger. A couple of opportunities, but nothing cashed in there by Coeur d'Alene. Now as OHA moves the puck now up through this central lane and delayed offside. They have to tag up, and they do. Knocked off the puck there. Now Verrier's going to get a step on his man, and they come back the other way with a little bit of speed. Verrier carries the puck in offside as Rasmussen tagged up now. Rasmussen on the far side. Now Verrier going after him in the corner. Verrier watching his man in behind the Coeur d'Alene net. And they're going to move the puck quickly out through the neutral zone. Now Liam Pratt to pick up the puck in the neutral zone. Pratt playing with his longtime partner, Ryder Fortin, as Coeur d'Alene has to get back onside. They move the puck to the center shot. And nice save there by Gamble, and that puck goes up and out of play. And the second shot of Coeur d'Alene, another high-quality scoring chance with 14:52 here to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Jonah Gamble inside the OHA zone. Battle for it there in the far side. And again, I do apologize for the sight lines in this rink. We're right down at ice level. And I'll do my best to give you guys the play-by-play of what's going on here as best I can. Hard for me to see as well. As a matter of fact, even the flow cameras up at the top deck, but it's right at the very end of the arena. And that one's going to go for icing, and we'll have a face-off inside the OHA zone. Shots right now in favor of Coeur d'Alene, 2-1. 14:26 here on the game clock. Face-off will be another one to the right of Jonah Gamble. For those of you that aren't subscribers to Barge TV, I do encourage you to do that, as you'll be alerted to every game that your Big Red Machine plays this season, both U15 and U17 prep, as I was down here in Coeur d'Alene 2 weeks ago. Shot from a sharp angle, he scores. As right off the the face-off, they're able to move that puck to the weak side, and they do a nice job, Coeur d'Alene does, of getting that puck to the weak side. And you can see here as they move that puck across, they find that cross-ice pass right on the back door, and very, very little chance for Gamble on that one, as now Coeur d'Alene in the driver's seat for this one by a score of 1-0 as they get the puck in across the blue line. Down the far side, rim the puck around to the far side. Near side now to the right point. Shot, that goes off a leg, backhanded there. Leitner trying to clear the zone. Pass, that missed. In behind the OHA net. Back to it is Pandachuk. Bouncing puck right out in front. A nice save there by Gamble on another point-blank shot below the hash marks, and Coeur d'Alene's getting a number of those here tonight, and we're going to have to eliminate those shot opportunities from below the hash marks and between the hash marks, or they're going to end up paying for that. Leitner not able to clear the zone on the far side, does a nice job of blotting his man out. They get the puck back up top, and with a little bit of speed, here comes Underwood now. Or Wahlgren, rather, sorry. He gets the puck in deep. Fitzgerald now tries to go around his man. Takes it right in on net and ends up doing a nice job as he takes the defenseman down. On a great play there by Bates one-on-one as he takes his man and puts him on his backside, and we'll have a face-off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. With 13:05 on the game clock, OHA down 1-0. Face-off to the right of the Coeur d'Alene netminder as Pandachuk gets the shot off. That goes off a leg and into the corner. Battle for it down low. Noguchi. Tepe now making moves in behind the net. Comes out of the pile with the puck, gets it up to DeLige. DeLige with a shot, that goes wide on the far side. Underwood moves the puck up top to the right point. Pandachuk with a shot, that goes off a leg back into the corner. Noguchi now, good pressure here by OHA as they continue to battle. Down low. Good forecheck pressure here by OHA as now they move the puck out through the neutral zone on the far side. Pandachuk chips at that one and gets it back out to the neutral zone. Delayed offside here as Coeur d'Alene has to tag up. 12-17 here to go in the first period as Pandachuk now moves the puck up the wall and tipped on, and here comes Tepe with some speed down the left side, gains the red line, and he's going to get the puck in deep and complete a change for the Big Red Machine. Here comes Rasmussen now, and a nice job there on the far side as Mac Host reads that one down the right side. Shot, he scores! Mac Host from the right side on a beautiful shot and feed by Cruz Rasmussen, and OHA's right back into this one on a beautiful snipe down the right side by Mac Host. As we look back at the replay here, and a good play by Rasmussen, pressuring, and then picking up that puck down the right side is Host with a shot, and he rips it home, and OHA back in this one now by a score of 1-1, and boy, they needed that one. As they get back to work now. Puck fired in on a beautiful shot and beautiful snipe by Mac Host. Backhanded into the zone, turned over there. Rasmussen comes right in on the rolling puck and creates a little bit of excitement in front of the net. And I've seen these officials before, and they're somewhat erratic when it comes to after the whistle stuff. So I'm going to encourage Cruz to be very mindful of what he's doing there after the play. Is 11:33 here in the first period to go, and OHA back in this one on a beautiful shot down the right side by Mac Host. Face-off was going to be to the right of the Coeur d'Alene goal. Pratt fires the puck in behind the Coeur d'Alene net. Bowen doing a nice job down there. Fortin's not able to hold the line, and the come back and retrieve the puck here in the own zone. Ryder Fortin up off the wall. Almost too many men down the right side, and they were able to get off just in time. A nice job there by Levi Muir, accepting that hot pass from Ryder Fortin, and back to collect it here now at the end is Liam Pratt. He moves it up to Muir. Coming across the ice now is Bowen. Bowen with a shot, and that's off. Nice save there by the goaltender. And up and out of play, as you can see the light fixture swinging, and that's been knocked askew. On a nice line rush there by OHA. Face off to the left of the Coeur d'Alene net. Puck into the corner. Out through the neutral zone. Fired in deep by Barch as the forecheck goes back to work. Muir forechecking. Bowen. Back the other way. Bryant doing a nice job of upending his man, and Levi Muir is going to turn and fire the puck back into the Coeur d'Alene zone as the forecheck comes back to work. Nice job there by Fitzgerald. Puck goes the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Back to collect it into the near corner is Barge. Slams on the break, gets the puck up the wall to Wahlgren. Nice job here. Sidesteps one check is Barrier as he flips the puck in deep. Shot right on. And the Coeur d'Alene goaltender will hold that for a face-off inside their own zone. Good pressure on that last shift by OHA as the tandem of Muir and Bowen go to work with Bryant working that puck down low and putting Coeur d'Alene under a certain amount of duress. Face off to the left of the Coeur d'Alene net in behind now as they try to move the puck up through the zone. DeLige now back to collect the puck for OHA inside the OHA zone. Goes D to his partner. Pandachuk on the far side. Battle for it here as Coeur d'Alene gets the puck in deep, backhanded in deep. Leitner backhands the puck up the wall, far side as they move the puck now through the neutral zone with a little bit of speed. Move the puck up the right side, that's going to go for icing. And we'll have a face-off inside the OHA zone, or his Coeur d'Alene zone rather, with 9:29 here to go in the first period. Game's tied at 1. As the boys done a nice job clawing back into this one after a little bit of a sluggish start, but I want to thank Susie. Thanks, Susie, for cheering me on. More importantly, cheering the boys on as the boys find themselves back into this one as a bit of a slow start. Shot from the right point. That's Pandachuk. As you'd kind of expect that, coming on a 5-hour bus ride from Penticton here today. As they seem to be getting their legs underneath them, and they're going to see this team 3 times here this weekend. So the first of 3 is anybody wants to post the Blue Jays game score up in the live chat, that would be very appreciated. And I'll throw that up on the screen. Face off to the right of Jonah Gamble inside the OHA zone. The puck squirts free now to the neutral zone. Indirect pass up the wall. He's going to let that go. Icing waved off. Back to collect it is Pandachuk. On the far side, and a nice job there. Pratt battling for it. Sorry, that was Fortin. Doing a nice job in the corner. He moves it over to Pratt on the far side. Now to the left point. Shot from the left point. Doesn't get through. Nice job there blocking that. As OHA now moves the puck through the neutral zone. Underwood stops right on a dime there. Gets a shot off. And gets a puck directed right towards the net. And a face-off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. So all the lines seem to be buzzing right now, and lots of good energy as the boys line up here for the offensive zone face-off. Reese Barrier to take the face-off here to the right of the Coeur d'Alene net. He controls a nice job controlling the puck off the face-off, gets it down to Rasmussen in the corner. They battle in behind the net. Far side. Shot. That's Pratt. That puck whistles wide on the far side. Controlled by Coeur d'Alene. Watched there by Barrier, doing a nice job. After it is Host, the goal scorer for OHA. Turned over in the neutral zone, and forehand. Fortin content to backhand that puck in. Puck rimmed around to the near side. Good pressure there by Rasmussen. Turned over now as Barrier picks up the loose puck inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. And now they're going to settle it down. They're going to go off the wall, try to get it out down the far side, and not able to get it there. As Walgren does a nice job of keeping that puck in deep. I'm sorry, Walton. Luke Walton, paired tonight with Blaine Barch as he goes D to D with Barch. Barch does a nice pass up the middle. Barrier coming up the middle with a shot, and that goes off a leg, and a nice scoring opportunity there by Barrier. Blaine with a shot from the left point. That whistles wide on the far side. Some more good pressure here by the Big Red Machine. Let's see if they can cash it in with their forecheck. Barch does a nice job of holding the puck in. Oh, and apparently just offside. Doing a nice job of almost holding that puck in was Barch here, right out in front of us. And we'll have a face-off right out in front of me here with 7:10 to go in the first period. Shots right now in favor of OHA as they've pushed back. I have to apologize for those stanchions, you guys. I've set up the camera so that at least you can see the goaltenders. My goodness, this rink is terrible for broadcasting at this level, but at any rate, it is what it is. Now Walton in behind the OHA net, moves the puck up to Bowen. And here comes Bryant with a step in. Lance Bryant all the way down Broadway, scores! Lance Bryant with a beautiful breakaway goal for OHA. And they're now back in the driver's seat, 2-1. Great job inside their own zone here, breaking that puck out as they move the puck up. And Bryant now with a step, and he makes no mistake right down the middle, and a beautiful snipe over top of the Coeur d'Alene goaltender. And we are back in business, folks. OHA now up 2-1. Back inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. Sorry, I feel like a bit of a concert pianist here with my hands going all over the place trying to get the clock going and keep our graphics running for you guys. Barge TV always committed to providing the best viewer experience. Big hit here in the near corner. Nice play there by Leitner. Sidesteps a check from the Coeur d'Alene player. Looking for the stretch pass there is Bowen down the left side. DeLee's right up front. Nice job there. Great save by Gamble on the short side. Jonah Gamble standing tall on the short side, doing a great job. And some shout outs coming in here from Elizabeth. Let's go OHA. Thanks, Elizabeth, for tuning in. And we're getting some baseball updates. We can see there for those of you that aren't watching the game. We'll try to post some of those updates here as they come in. Backhand, and that's going to go for icing. Icing waved off as the puck doesn't get all the way down the ice. So we're under 6 minutes here to play in the first period. As OHA up by a score of 2-1 on the beautiful goal by Bryant. Breakaway goal as they come back the other way. Fitzgerald's going to backhand the puck in. He's trying to take on two Coeur d'Alene players. The Leitner comes to his rescue. And the puck bounces free back out to the neutral zone now. Is Finley for Coeur d'Alene as he gets the puck in. Drops it on a nice play. Cross ice pass! Oh, and he scores! Gamble really had no chance on the backdoor play, and a nice play there by Coeur d'Alene, and they tie this back up at 2. And We're in for a track meet tonight, folks. As you see, he comes down the right side, does a nice job with the drop pass there, and then the cross seam, back door. He's able to connect with his teammate there, and we are back to live action here as face-off right out in front of us. Bowen. Fortin gets the puck back. Biro down the left side. Pratt carries the puck in deep for OHA. Tepe guarding his post up at the right point. Up to Fortin. Fortin with a shot right on, and a nice save there on a nice shot, nice blast from the point by Ryder Fortin. We'll have another face-off inside the OHA zone, or inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. Thanks, you guys. Walgren Hockey, thank you guys for the scoring updates here. Face off to the right of the Coeur d'Alene goal. Bottom of the 8th, let's go Jays. We got a little bit of work to do. Found themselves in that hole early. Shot, backhand right on front. Oh, what a save by Jonah Gamble. Backhanded that just up over top of the net, as Gamble had to be real alert on that one as they carried the puck right in on him. And there's another one. As Coeur d'Alene was able to break down the defense in tight and cash in on that one. We can have a look at it here on the instant replay. As a couple of opportunities, and there's the player open on the weak side, and that's clearly where Coeur d'Alene has been running most of their offense tonight from that weak side. So 4:26 on the game clock. Coeur d'Alene center gets waved out here at the draw at center ice. Following that goal now is Rasmussen. Carries the puck inside the zone down the left side for OHA. He's got Barrier behind him. Reese Barrier out of the corner. Tries to hit Host right out in front. He's not able to connect on that pass. They come back the other way now with a little bit of speed. Back to collect it here is Walton. Walton moves the puck up the wall. And a nice job there of pinching off that player, and they're coming back through the other neutral zone with some speed. Oh, and a dangerous one there as the goaltender played that with his paddle, and it hopped right up into his glove, and he could have breakaway. And he's able to get the 5-hole open on Jonah Gamble. As Coeur d'Alene makes the most of that breakdown at the blue line, and coming back the other way, and here he is on the breakaway and makes a nice move, opened up that 5-hole, and they're back up in this one now by a score of 4-2. Down the right side. And another shot by Coeur d'Alene, their 10th shot of the game. And a nice play by Gamble, directing that puck up and out of play. Let's see if we can maybe zoom in a little bit more on that for you guys. Face off to the left of Gamble inside the OHA zone. Scrum draw. In behind the net is Fortin. Gets it to Bryant. Far. And the internet is spotty at best in here, guys, so we're going to see if we can't try to keep this clock on schedule here for you guys. Face off now, come back the other way. Apologize for the terrible reception here inside the Frontier Ice Arena. I didn't even be able to get my penalty up on the board for you. But OHA is going to go to the penalty kill here as Gamble knocks away another puck there for OHA. So 2 minutes on the game clock, 1:30 on the penalty to OHA as they're back killing the penalty here. Near side shot far side. Nice save there by Gamble on another opportunity there by Coeur d'Alene. As Barch gets the puck and he's able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Back down the right side. Backhanded to the far side. That's clearly what they're doing. They're always looking for that weak side. Got to make sure we're taking that puck up and turn that one aside as the Lee's just going to turn and fire it all the way down the ice here for OHA. So don't pay any attention to the game clock on screen here right now as we have 51 seconds here remaining in the period. Far side, one-on-one with Pandachuk. Tries to get the corner and he does. Oh, one-on-one with Pandachuk. Tries to get the corner and he does. Oh. For Jonah Gamble as that puck against, he finds himself really at the mercy of the Coeur d'Alene shooters in tight when they get that puck into the blue paint with little support. There's not much for him to be able to do there. Face off to his right inside the OHA zone. They move the puck out over top. Coeur d'Alene now controls. Left point. Host watching him. Back down to Pratt. Up the middle. Bell right out in front. A beautiful save by Gamble and a point-blank shot attempt by Coeur d'Alene. And Jonah Gamble does another beautiful job of shutting down that point-blank shot. In tight yet again. And that Coach Jesse's going to have to do something about those cross ice passes as time expires here to end the first period. So shots in favor of Coeur d'Alene at the end of one, 14 to OHA's 9. And the boys will go into the locker room here for some instructions. As we'll be back here for the second period in about 12 minutes time. Jason Barch here with Barch TV. We'll be back here with you guys in about 12 minutes time. Well, folks, welcome back here to Frontier Ice Arena, home of the Coeur d'Alene Hockey Academy. I'm Jason Barch, and I'll be bringing you the coast-to-coast action here on Barch TV today of your U15 Big Red Machine as they find themselves in a bit of a hole here, 5-2 heading into the second period. Of course, the second period face-off brought to you by Sun Valley Dental Center in Osuyas, home of the Hockey Smile, as they're able to flip the puck in and knock down out of the air there as they move the puck through the neutral zone. Back the other way now, watched by DeLige on the far side. Near side, Pandachuk battling with his man Bryant now down low. As OHA out of their own zone, Pandachuk moves the puck up the wall the far side. As they backhand the puck out to the neutral zone. Collected here by Coeur d'Alene, now down the left side. Gets around Pandachuk momentarily, but he spins him off the puck. Now back to the left point. Far side to the right side. Right point. Shot right on. Nice save there by Gamble. And a nice scoring opportunity from the right point there as Pandachuk now tries to hit Walgren with a stretch pass through the middle as he backhands the puck in, and OHA is going to go on a change. Coeur d'Alene now out of their own zone. Goes off a foot. That goes off Rasmussen. Back to collect it as Pratt. So icing waved off. Coeur d'Alene controls on the far side. Bumped off the puck there as Rasmussen now gains the puck on the half wall on the far side. Got to watch that guy out in front. Does a nice job there. Fitzgerald watching him. Pratt got an eye on him too. Comes out of the corner now. Backhand. Nice job there by Verrier. Reese Verrier now collects the puck in the other way. He's got Rasmussen to his left. Now crisscrosses with Fitzgerald and the puck in behind the net. Back to pick it there is Cruz Rasmussen, captain of the OHA U15 Big Red Machine. As they move the puck up to the left point, held in momentarily there by Fortin. He's got to be careful. He's not going to get an arm around him. Now to the far side is man open down, coming down the middle there as they backhand the puck through the neutral zone. Far side now as they go back to work is Coeur d'Alene. On the far side, they get the puck down low. Pratt puts a body on him. Near side. Muir tries to move the puck up the wall to it's Fitzgerald rather. Rasmussen overskates the puck momentarily. Now he's going to bring the puck through the neutral zone. Tries to hit Fitzgerald there on the stretch pass. Delayed offside as he's got to tag up. 7:40 here to go in the second period. As brings the puck out as Bowen brings that puck out, and that'll go for offside as we reset the game clock here. Face-off coming out in the neutral zone. And I apologize for the little bit of the lag and the choppiness there in the live stream, but the internet here is spotty. At times it's good, and at times it is really, really bad. So stay with me, bear with me, and we'll do the best we can to get through this here. Rinkside tonight at the Frontier Ice Arena, offside on the far side. I can see that one from here. As we'll have another neutral zone face-off there right out in front of us as the linesman Redding. Right behind the stanchion there. Believe it, there's the linesman there. Face-off inside the neutral zone. Controlled by Coeur d'Alene down the far side. They gain the zone. Get the puck in as they're being watched by Bowen here. Leitner in the near side. Horn now at the left point for Coeur d'Alene. They go D to D on the far side. Shot that goes off a leg into the corner. Barch now collects the puck there for OHA. He goes over the top to his partner Walton on the near side. Moves the puck up the center lane. Here comes Leitner down on the right side. Nice breakout there for OHA as they move the puck up. Leitner with a shot that goes off a stick. The far side held in at the left point by Barch with a shot. Hits his own man there, Bowen, as he's coming through. Puck rolls to the corner as the defense changes now for OHA. Back the other way with a little bit of speed now through the neutral zone. Trying to get around Leitner on the far side. He's bumped off the puck. He tries to get the corner, and he does. Knocked off the puck there, and the rebound right out front. As they had two whacks at that one, and that'll be a goal. That's going to put Coeur d'Alene up now 6-2. As again, just kind of taking care of business inside the house. or as I was talking to Justin Fortin at the intermission, he calls it the no-no zone for the U7s back in South Okanagan. So gotta take care of the house. They're getting a number of chances here. As OHA now goes back to work, puck down the far side. Nice job there, but he stripped off the puck here as OHA comes back the other way. Pandachuk tried to put a hit on his man and fans on that shot before he's able to get one off towards the OHA net. Now Coeur d'Alene now moving the puck across, and boy, they're getting a lot of chances to move that puck across in front of Gamble. Oh, I thought he actually held that onside. But my experience is they don't usually ask for my opinion on those. Anybody wants to throw a baseball shout out in the live chat for me, that would be most appreciated. I understand that there is a little bit of brewing there in the bottom of the ninth for Toronto, and I'm not sure what happened, if they were able to close in on that or not. They're going to wave Bryant out, in to take the draw is Wahlgren. Does a nice job of winning that draw cleanly back to his defenseman. Now it's Wahlgren now down the left side. Oh, and I thought Bryant was going to stay on side there. He tried to drag his leg, but it was maybe just 2 inches too short. So 15:42 here on the game clock in the second period. Jason Barch here in Coeur d'Alene at the Frontier Ice Arena as OHA down 6-2. Face off on the far side in the neutral zone. Lance Bryant in to take the face off for OHA. Scrum draw there as they gain possession of it and they're able to get it in. Mac Host with a shot that goes off a leg and into the corner. He's not able to get it through. Coeur d'Alene now tries to break the puck out of the zone. The shot that goes off of the blocker and stays inside the playable area now as Pandachuk gets a shot and it goes off a stick just wide of the target on the far side there now as DeLige holds the line at the far side, and here they come back through the neutral zone. Good stick there by Host, and bouncing puck now as he moves the puck up, but it's flagged down there by the Coeur d'Alene player. And back to retrieve it as they move the puck up the near side here. Now Bryant with a step through the neutral zone. He's able to get the puck in deep. 5 minutes here into the second period now as Coeur d'Alene regroups inside their own zone. Breaks the forecheck pressure there now as he moves across the red line and gets the puck in deep. Back to collect it on the far corner is Ryder Fortin. Bumps his man and he's able to move the puck now, and he sidesteps a check now in the far corner. Fortin does a nice job of moving the puck up the middle, and it just rolls off the stick of Tepe Noguchi, who lays a little bit of contact here right up front. I'm good to see Tepe doing a little bump there, and he's going to win the race. Good job, Noguchi, as he gets down the ice and negates the icing. That's a good hustle play there by Tepe. And let's see if he can make it pay off as OHA now gets the puck down low. As he's bodied off the puck now as they break out down the far side. Indirect pass. And in pursuit here is Fortin. Slams on the brakes. He's going to come back the other way. Pass is there. Just held on to it 1/2 a second too long. Tries to get around Gamble. Does a nice job there. Good stick play by Liam Pratt. Thwarting that effort. Far side. Bowen with a shot. It goes off a leg. It's sitting out in front. They backhand the puck to the line and just out as Barch isn't able to hold that. It just misses with Walton with a pass on the far side. Back to collect it now is Luke Walton. In to help him is Barch. His partner down the far side is Rasmussen now picks up the puck. As trying to hit Cruz with a pass there was Underwood. Good hit there by Barch on the far side, and his Coeur d'Alene player's down, and he felt that one. My goodness, that was a big body by Blaine Barch. Could have been called for too many men. Bouncing puck there, and Gamble does a nice job there turning those aside. on another high danger chance inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. Far side. Underwood gets the puck in deep, and OHA changes. Shot goes up off the iron and out of play. So 12:31 to go in the second period. OHA down 6-2. And face off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone, just to the left of the Coeur d'Alene goaltender. Shots right now in favor of Coeur d'Alene, 18-12. By my one-man shot recording, videographing, play-by-play talent, so I know I'm off by a bit. But, you know, give or take 10. 12:31 here to go. Face off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. Barrier in to take the draw. He pushes it through. He's going to get a shot right on. And a good shot there by Barrier. As he pushed the puck through on that face-off draw. And gets a really good quality scoring chance. And a little bit of excitement after the whistle there as Reese goes hard to the net. Face off now controlled by Coeur d'Alene as they move the puck up. One-on-one now on the far side with DeLiege, and he gets around and he scores. As Coeur d'Alene now capitalizing on all of their opportunities. They come back the other way, one-on-one, and with a beautiful shot. Wow, that one was labeled. That's a goal scorer's goal, that one. And back to live action here as Coeur d'Alene now sets up inside their zone. They're going to move the puck up the far side. And Leitner does a nice job of turning the puck over on the far side. He gets run over in the neutral zone. And we're going to have a delayed penalty here to Coeur d'Alene as the official gets in the way. And that'll do it as OHA is going to get their first power play of the night. Looks like that was an interference call. So face off to the right of the Coeur d'Alene goal. Puck squirts free and they control the play and get the puck all the way down the ice. Icing waved off, of course, with the man short here for Coeur d'Alene. Pandachuk moves the puck up now. He's going to collect the puck. Last man here as he gets the puck to Mac Host. Host now right down the middle with a shot that goes off a leg. Turned over. Nice job there by Pandachuk holding it in momentarily. And now back to collect it is Barrier. Backhands it over to Pandachuk on the far side. Now he's going to hit Barrier with some speed coming through the neutral zone. Reese Barrier gets the puck now down to the right side to Wahlgren. Out of the corner. Up the wall now. Pandachuk to Host. Out of the corner, they battle for it, and the puck squirts free, and Coeur d'Alene jumps on that. They're going to get around Pandachuk, and he's going to go now as he upends his man here in the neutral zone as Coeur d'Alene is attacking OHA with a tremendous amount of speed. As Pandachuk will go and serve 2 minutes for the tripping call. And a little bit of 4-on-4 action here for a minute and 5 seconds. Face off to the right. Jonah Gamble, the OHA netminder here for OHA today. Gets the puck over top. And they're going to not able to get the puck out as DeLige on the far side. One-on-one with Barch. Barch does a nice job of taking his man. Coming back the other way now with a bit of speed is Christian Bowen down the right side. Gets bumped off the play there momentarily as Coeur d'Alene tries to control it on the far side. Bryant goes into support. DeLige abandons the blue line there as they're going to have to regroup, and he tries to go D to D, and it goes off the Coeur d'Alene stick. Turned over there inside the OHA zone. Man right out in front. As OHA's they just need to get their heads on swivels right now because their assignments are sneaking away on them. 22 seconds here in the Coeur d'Alene penalty, and they'll have a brief power play of about a minute. Face off to the left of Jonah Gamble inside the OHA zone. Puck controlled by Coeur d'Alene right out in front. Not able to get a shot there as Fortin collects the puck now. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. He spins off of one check and he's going to go back the other way. Up the wall now. Far side as time expires to the Coeur d'Alene penalty. So they are now on the power play. Turned over here in the neutral zone, back the other way with a bit of speed. The shot that whistles high over top of the OHA net and flipped all the way down the ice, and a nice job there by Fortin getting the puck all the way down the ice. 30 seconds to go in the Coeur d'Alene power play. Abbreviated Coeur d'Alene power play. Noguchi now out there for OHA. Fortin forces the play offside, and then they have to regroup in the neutral zone. Into the feet. And the puck squirts free, and a nice play by Underwood at the blue line. Turning back that power play rush at the blue line. Here to collect it here is Liam Pratt. Just about takes out the linesman with that shot with 3 seconds, and that'll do it for the man advantage as time expires in the OHA penalty. Back to even strength now with 8:48 here to go in the second period. Coeur d'Alene carrying it down. They try to get the pass out in front. Fortin with a nice stick. Doesn't allow that pass to get through, and we'll have a face-off inside the OHA zone. And another shot attempt there by Coeur d'Alene in tight. But successfully able to thwart that power play, and even had an opportunity there 4-on-4 as the face-off will be to the right of Gamble. Inside the OHA zone. Verrier in to take the draw, directing traffic and setting the play up. Does a nice job of winning it cleanly there as Barch moves the puck up the far side, goes off of Rasmussen's stick, and forced to tag up as Coeur d'Alene on a set defensive zone draw. And the puck just ended up rolling on Rasmussen as he came out of the zone. And speaking of which, good pass here right out in front of us. And Verrier almost picked it up in his feet. Maybe a good thing he didn't. He would have been leveled on the far side. Barch doing a nice job of bodying on the far corner, finishing his check. Now battle for it on the near side. Nice job there, stick on it. Move to the near side, good play there, down low by Verrier. Walton battling with his man, or Fitzgerald rather, battling with his man. Barch now up the wall on the far side. Rasmussen tries to chip the puck out of the zone, can't do it there. Coeur d'Alene closing in on it as they battle for it there. Barch now goes over top, down low to Walton. Walton on the near side. Man coming to take him now. Barch slams on the brakes. Moves the puck up the wall to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to backhand, but everybody's blown the zone there. He has nobody to pass to. Now he brings the puck now up through the neutral zone. Coeur d'Alene regrouping now on the far side. Good pressure there. Bouncing puck as Verrier's not able to pick it up in his feet. Coming back the near side. 1-on-2. As Barch finishing his check on the far side. Doing a nice job finishing his checks there today. Moves the puck up now to Rasmussen. Puck rolls off of his stick. Nice left pad save. And only momentarily as Coeur d'Alene finds the back of the net again. And again, looking at that replay, we're going to watch that guy sneak right in. Battle there in behind the stanchion. And there it is, one, and then right at the far post, he's able to cash in on the bouncing puck, and back to live action we go. Battle forward off the draw as they get the puck in deep. And Bryant's going to get he's going to get called there for the boarding. So OHA is going to have to kill another penalty here. Having a good game today is Bryant. Playing very, very well here for OHA. One of the goal scorers, one of the 2 goal scorers. Him and Mac host today. Finds himself now in the box for 2 minutes. Face off to the left inside the OHA zone. To the left of Jonah Gamble. To the right point, now to the left point, D to D. Battle for it here along the wall. Wahlgren doing a nice job with his man. Now Horn at the left point. He's going to walk it out to the middle, to the right point. Far side there. As Host doing a nice job of pestering his man. Now out of the corner. Good battle for it there as Pandachuk watching his man out of the corner now. Horn at the left point. He's going to walk it down the line. And they're going to go with the rim, the far side. Host just a little bit late to that one as Coeur d'Alene picks that one up. Near side. Shot right on. And a nice save there by Gamble on another grade A scoring opportunity in tight. As Coeur d'Alene content to just shoot from between the hash marks here tonight, and they're getting every opportunity to do that. So 6:04 to go here in the second period. 1:18 left in the man advantage here for Coeur d'Alene. To the right now, face off inside the OHA zone. Gamble's definitely had been tested with a lot of really challenging, if not impossible in some cases, shots. So he has been very busy in the OHA net here today. As Coeur d'Alene now moves the puck up down the far side, gains his own pass right up front. There is trying to get inside position and get that crossing pass across as they just about cashed in on another one. Cross ice pass now into the neutral zone as he regroups down the far side. He's going to walk it over here to 63. No name bar there, so I'm not sure what his name is. Watched there by Pratt. Now Fortin in behind the OHA net. Gains position on his man, but he's not able to get the puck out as it's held in at the right point. Left point now. Cross ice pass. Shot. Oh, and a beautiful save there by Gamble. Another incredible scoring opportunity as they're able to pass through the house. Delayed offside here, and that's going to give OHA enough time. 15 seconds to go as he's going to turn and fire the puck down the ice. Good job of ragging the puck there by Fortin on a good heads-up play. But they're allowing those cross seam passes. Pratt coming back now, and he's going to get back to beat out the icing for OHA. And so we'll have a face-off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone with 4:45 here to go in the second period. And opportunities right now abound for Coeur d'Alene as they seemingly passing through the house at will right now. Something I know that Coach Jesse is going to be talking to the boys about in advance of the game tomorrow is the number of passes that they've been able to get through. Short side shot there. Now the right point. Walton with a shot at glove down there by the goaltender. And a good look by Luke Walton from the right point. 4:29 here to go on the game clock in the second period. Either you guys are all upset that the Blue Jays are lost tonight. Pass from the left side, nice shot, scores! Tepe Noguchi from the left flank cashes one in for OHA as they give Coeur d'Alene a little bit of their own medicine getting that puck through. As you can see here on the replay, to Walton, cross seam pass to Noguchi, and he's got a good look, and Tepe makes no mistake on that one. And OHA now with their third goal of the game. Back to face off at center ice. On a nice shot there, and a sniper shot by Tepe Noguchi, as OHA be able to move the puck through the seam inside the house, something that Coeur d'Alene has been doing almost at will here tonight. Gets the puck up top, backhanded now down low. Pandachuk in behind the OHA net. Moves the puck up to the left point, not able to keep it in here as Fitzgerald goes by. Off the left flank, the good entry pass there, and that's what we got to do. We got to jump on those entry passes right away. And Barrier with a shot that whistles just wide over the shoulder on the far side of the Coeur d'Alene goaltender, and that was a ripper. But just wide on the far side was Reese Barrier's efforts, and a nice play there by Rasmussen as DeLige steps up and gets bumped off the puck. One-on-one with Pandachuk. Shot, he's still able to get a shot off. Don't even know how he made that shot, as Rasmussen now tries to one-hand it. And looks like Fitzgerald's going to go for tripping. And that happened in behind the play. And those kind of penalties, I know that coach isn't going to be too happy with that. Any of those penalties that are in behind the play as your team's moving up the ice. Generally raises an eyebrow or two. But back to the work now goes the penalty killers here for OHA. Bureau doing a nice job there at the point. Shot off a leg. Nice job there by Pratt, who swallows up the rebound. He's gonna pin the puck in deep. 1-on-2 down low. They come out of the pile with the puck right out in front. And Gamble has to be alert to that as he jumps on the loose puck that finds itself again inside the blue paint. And like I was saying before, either the Blue Jays have lost and everybody's sad and hasn't posted anything for me here on the group chat, on the live chat, or you're drinking heavily because they won. But to start the period, I know Jesse walked by and said that they had something cooking there in the bottom of the ninth, but I'm not sure what happened. My phone is the camera. And I'm flying solo here today without my production crew. I miss you, sweetheart. Hopefully you're watching the game here at home. As Barch fires the puck all the way down the ice. Nice job there. Levi Muir on the... Thought maybe he was going to try to wrap that on the far side. It's minute 10 here to go in the man advantage for Coeur d'Alene as Barch turns and fires it all the way down the ice again. Out of the corner now, Coeur d'Alene bouncing puck as they regroup through the neutral zone. Noguchi just missed at that bouncing puck. Bankars cuts to the middle as shot right on, saved by Gamble. Bouncing puck now as Noguchi's going to turn and fire that puck down the ice. Another nice save by Jonah. 38 seconds here to go in the man advantage for Coeur d'Alene as they start out of their own zone. Puck down the other side, bump pass there at the blue line as they go one-on-one with Barch down the other side. He gets the puck off his stick and to the blue line, but not out. Out of the corner, back up top. Good pressure there by Bryant on the far side. Gets a stick knocked out of his hand and back up to the flank and is able to hold the puck on side, and Host does a nice job of bodying his man on the far side. Bryant now makes a move on his man one-on-one. He's not able to get a shot off, but killing valuable time there in the OHA penalty as the penalty expires. As teams are back to even strength now with 1 minute to go here in the second period. Wahlgren carries the puck down low. Held in at the left point by DeLige. Host bouncing puck in front of him as Bryant comes charging in out of nowhere there and swipes at the puck. Far side, DeLige bumps his man as Coeur d'Alene gets the puck in behind the net to Pandachuk now. He's going to move it up to Host. Good bump pass here to Bryant as he comes through the neutral zone. Down the right side with a shot, and that's right on the Coeur d'Alene net. And goaltender will elect to freeze that one. Thanks, Shannon. Cheering on the boys watching at home. Much appreciated. With 37 seconds here to go in the second period. Face off to the left of the Coeur d'Alene netminder. Inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. Time's starting to wind down here. And bouncing puck right out in front. A couple of whacks at it there, but they're not able to get it through. Bouncing puck now, and they're able to clear the zone out to the neutral zone. Back to collect it there is DeLise. She goes D to Pandachuk, and he's trying to hit Muir coming through, who's calling for the puck inside the neutral zone. Now Levi Muir down the left side with 10 seconds here to go. And face-off is going to be inside the neutral zone as just offside there with 7.6 seconds here to go. Score right now 8-3 in favor of Coeur d'Alene. And 5-2 at the end of the first period. So they've been able to put up a few more goals here as face-off inside the neutral zone, just in front of the OHA bench. 6 seconds here to go now as time's going to wind down, and back to collect it is Pandachuk, and throws it in on net, and that'll do it for the second period. So heading into the second break here, OHA down by a score of 8-3. Shots in favor of Coeur d'Alene, 26-17. Coeur d'Alene definitely having the upside in the offense here today. As the boys head into the second break for about 12 minutes, we'll be back here in that amount of time to bring you the third period action here in beautiful Coeur d'Alene at the Frontier Ice Center, home of the Coeur d'Alene Hockey Academy. right, well, welcome back, folks, to Frontier Ice Arena here in beautiful Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. I am Jason Barch, and I'm going to be bringing you the third period action here. 20 minutes on the clock, and one more frame here for this one, as OHA find themselves in a bit of a hole here by a score of 8-3. Verrier now wins the puck back, and DeLige picks up the puck there for OHA as he's going to move the puck to the near side. Off the wall there as Rasmussen tries to chip it off the wall to himself. Big hit there on the sidewall. Didn't see who that was. It looked like just knocked off the puck there is DeLige. Now Rasmussen, puck turned over inside the defensive zone for OHA. There's pass there that goes through the blue paint to the right point. Left point now, shot coming. Shot right on, nice save by Gamble. And he turns that one aside into the corner. As OHA now find themselves back on their heels here as Pandachuk picks up the puck in behind. And he's gonna get the puck to the line, but not out. Back after it here is Coeur d'Alene, first to the puck there and behind the net. Puck bounces free. Pandachuk up the wall to Rasmussen, tipped it to the line, and just out as Verrier applies some pressure there at the point, and the puck now settles down as OHA moves the puck out through the neutral zone. Pandachuk on his backhand here right out in front of us. He's able to get the puck in and into deep there as Verrier's upset there inside the Coeur d'Alene zone. CDA now with the puck as they move the puck now out from behind the net. Near side here is a good job there right out in front of us as Mac Host applying some pressure there. Nice job. Shot right on, turned aside by Gamble, and it goes to the far corner. Pratt now with the puck. He moves it behind the net to Fortin. Ryder Fortin, puck rolls off his stick and up against the half wall here as Bryant comes back to pick it up for OHA. Moves that puck over to Pratt. That goes through his legs on the far side as he pushes his man off the puck. Now Fortin battling down low. Puck right out in front. Shot from point blank, and a beautiful save by Gamble on a point blank opportunity right out in front between the hash marks, and Gamble standing tall for OHA. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Hartford in net there. In net for OHA now as Lyndon Hartford takes a shift. Beautiful save there, point blank, as face off to the right now, Hartford. 17:59 here on the game clock as back to live action here as the puck now all the way down the ice into the Coeur d'Alene zone as they move the puck up the wall. The near side. One-on-one here now with Barch, but Olin gets around him. Does a nice job getting the puck to the far side as Hartford had to be alert there and gets the right pad out and makes a nice save on a good line rush led there by TJ Podolin. Leitner now streaking down the far side, one-on-one. Walton does a nice job with Dane coming back to get his man. Get the puck up off the wall now is Fitzgerald. Nice pass there, rink wide to Leitner. Leitner down the right side. He's going to get a shot off, and he whistles that wide. And that caroms around back the other way. Good job there. Far side by Underwood. Bumping his man off the puck. Now DeLige slams on the break right out in front of us. He gets the puck stripped off his stick and back down into the OHA zone as Pandachuk back to collect it for OHA. In behind the net now. DeLige moves the puck up the far side. Up to Noguchi. And fired right back in as Hartford now turns the puck into the corner. Back to collect it is Pandachuk. And now with some speed through the neutral zone is Biro. Vincent Biro now weaving through the offensive zone. Noguchi with him. Puck knocked off their stick and off of Underwood's stick back the other side as Pandachuk moves the puck rink wide here right out in front of us to Underwood. Quinn Underwood fired the puck in behind the Coeur d'Alene net. Biro applying pressure to his man down low. Turned over there, and Underwood gets a shot that hits a body and goes to the corner. Now Coeur d'Alene controlling the puck down low. Watch there by Noguchi. Now turned over as Underwood strips his man off the puck, bumps him, gets the puck back down low. Bureau after it and behind the net. Coeur d'Alene moving the puck up as he fans on the breakout pass. Indirect pass that's going to go for icing. Is back to touch it there is Rasmussen. 15:31 on the game clock as we'll have a face-off inside the Coeur d'Alene zone on the icing call. And here we are, folks. At this point of the game, I want to hear from you for your 3-star selections. All 3 stars coming from the Big Red Machine. I'd like to identify the good efforts by the boys, the standouts for today's game. If you would send me your selections to that number or use the QR code on the screen and let me know what your thoughts are in terms of effort, execution, teamsmanship, and text to 250-498-7521. That's my cell phone, or use the QR code on the screen. That'll bring up your text messaging app as well. 15:02 here to go in the third period. Back to collect it there is Ryder Fortin, and I'll put that up a little bit later in the game, but you could get those to me anytime. That would be fantastic. Puck bumped up here now as Rasmussen gets some speed down the right side. He runs into the linesman on the far side, and Padola now down the right side here for CDA. One-on-one, does a nice job of trying to get around Barch as he takes him outside inside. And the official at the far corner, he gets upended. Not very mobile officials I've noticed here, not just in this game, but also when I was down here with the 17s. As Barch picks off that, carries it across. Good read there by Blaine. Bouncing puck out in front. Wahlgren now picks up the bouncing puck, and he's able to get that in. As good pressure here now by Bates Wahlgren. Host, you can hear Host coming across the ice. 1-on-2 coming back the other way. He's going 1-on-1 with Walton, does a nice job there as Walton turns his man aside. In behind the net, Barch going after his man now in the corner. Good hit there by Blaine as he puts another guy down on his backside. And they're going to call that a charge. He was going after the puck. Well, I know I'm totally biased when it comes to my son, but I thought that was a good hit. But anyways, he gets flagged for charging. Like I was saying, the officiating down here sometimes is hit and miss. And in my book, that was a miss. As they move the puck to the far side. Shot right on. Nice save there by Hartford, rather. I'm sorry, Lyndon. I keep calling you Jonah there, but I'll get it figured out. On a nice job down low, and Hartford flashing the leather there and keeping this score at 8-3. Face off now. Controlled by Coeur d'Alene as they move the puck back down low. Pandachuk in the far corner. Good job there by Levi Muir as he's applying pressure. Good stick there. Far side, Pandachuk's going to chase that now in the corner. Coeur d'Alene. They're looking to spread out OHA and then make the cross seam pass. They're going to try and sneak him in back door. Pick him up. There it is. Good save there by Linden, and kicks out that right pad. Out of the corner now, he's got to pick him up, and that's in the back of the net. For another Coeur d'Alene goal, and that'll be 9. As they cash in on the man advantage, we can see from the replay, as the weak side player is going to sneak right into the back door, right there, and Johnny on the spot. Back to live action here is face-off now controlled by Liam Pratt. He's going to get the puck in deep. Send the forecheck. Back there as teams are back at even strength down the right side. One-on-one shot. Big save there by Hartford off the paddle, as you can hear that one from here. Fortin, he's hooked and spun off of that puck, no call. Battle for it on the far side now. Down the right side is Leitner, and he moves the puck across the blue line in deep. Levi Leitner having a good game for OHA. Bouncing puck now as Clark carries it down the right side, outside in. The shot that goes off the post and up and out of play. As a lot of skill on this CDA team, as they are quite happy going one-on-one with anybody, it seems like, and quite comfortable and very skilled. And that reflects not just the shots for tonight, but also the numbers of chances that they're getting and cashing in on. Puck controlled now by CDA on the half wall. He spins away from trouble and gets the puck down low out of the corner. Pass right out in front, up top, shot, scores. As the puck from down low gets passed up top, and that defenseman snuck right in and had a shot right between the hash again and ripped that one past Lyndon Hartford, now playing in net for OHA. And that'll be the 10th goal of the game for Coeur d'Alene as we get back to live action. Right out in front of us here, bouncing puck. Bowen pressuring his man. Walton out the far side, off the wall, and gets it out to the neutral zone. Knocked down there as Barch gets a whack from Podolin going by. Into the corner now on the near side. Overskates the puck there. Fitzgerald momentarily now Wallgren down the far side, gets knocked off the puck there as Bryant skates through. Bowen after it there. DeLige comes out for OHA as the defense starts to change. Getting the puck in deep, hits the linesman. And then moving up now, Wallgren. Bates Wallgren down the left side. Waiting for some support. Tries to get around his man. In deep. Back the other way now. Bumped off the puck there is Underwood. Bouncing puck on the far side. Pandachuk. Bouncing puck does a nice job there, staying with it. Maintaining good body positioning. Rolling puck there again as they get the puck up top. Being watched there by Noguchi. 10 minutes here to go in the third period. As they break the puck out down the far side is Tepe. Outside, inside. Gets knocked off the puck there is Coeur d'Alene. Comes back to pick up the puck. Nice job there by Ben DeLige, and he's able to hold the puck in at the left point. As Coeur d'Alene now gains control, and they move the puck up. Tipped it right on as Clark tips it and heads off on a change. Pandachuk now at the far side. Wheels around the net, gets some speed down the far side, gets it up to Noguchi. Sidesteps a check there. Backhands the puck up. Pandachuk takes a pop from his man. And in behind the Coeur d'Alene net now as they start to break out. Good back pressure there by Bureau as Fitzgerald now all over the puck here. A good forechecking pressure. As Fortson comes up to challenge that puck. Now puck goes into the corner. Fortin now gets the puck stripped off him out of the corner as they move the puck up. Up top, Pandachuk delayed offside as Coeur d'Alene forced to tag up. Off the OHA player, heading off on the bench. And that'll go for offside as Fitzgerald touches that. As just trapped in offside was Levi Muir on the far side. So 8:46 here to go. A reminder, send in your 3-star selections. And I will tabulate those at the end of the game. As we can award the Barge TV 3 stars, the puck comes up and out of play, and we'll have a face-off again here. As that one even worked through the netting. So a tough one here for OHA. We knew that they were going to be into a tough contest with a very skilled team. Three of the CDA players are the top 3 point getters in the U15 league currently. And it's clear that they've got a lot of skill on their team, and they are playing the game well. A lot of good structure, and they're moving the puck really well. So they're not trying to do it all by themselves, moving the puck and trusting each other as a team, and they're doing that well. Now, stretch pass here as Fitzgerald just rolls off of his stick and in behind the CDA net as they start out. Good pressure there by Fitzgerald, and he takes his man hard to the wall. Doing a nice job there is just sneaking in behind him is Podolin on Fortin. One-on-one with Pratt as he carries the puck up. And looks like a delayed penalty coming to OHA. Shot high over top of the net. Right out in the slot. Just a shooting gallery right now. As Coeur d'Alene now moving the puck around the perimeter with a delayed penalty coming to OHA. At the right point, up top. As OHA not able to control the puck here, and the delayed penalty call coming to OHA as the Coeur d'Alene net has vacated. You get a backhand it in, and maybe we can get a red player to that as Fortin goes back to touch it. And we'll see where that penalty. I didn't even see where that would have happened. It would have been probably behind the play again. I'm not even able to see who that is on the far side. So I'm going to give that one to Gretzky because I'm not sure who that one was. Well, it looks like that was Fitzgerald as they put 18 on the clock. So face off to the left of Lyndon Hartford. Battle forward inside the zone. Barch does a nice job there, standing up his man. And backhanded down the ice by Barrier. Power play for Coeur d'Alene goes back to work. Good pressure there by Rasmussen. Puck gets through his legs only momentarily now as Wahlgren watching far side. Walton flips the puck to the blue line but not out. Carries the puck across. Out of the corner now, Coeur d'Alene sets up their offense. Cycling the puck here along the wall. Rasmussen does a nice job. Puck rimmed around to the far side. Watched there by Walton and Wahlgren. Now up top to the right point. Cross ice pass. There it is again. Getting that puck across the seam. OHA's got to take. There's another one to the right point. Shot right on. Nice save there by Hartford. And 6:03 here in the game clock. 46 seconds to go in the Fitzgerald penalty, and OHA will get a chance to change up their tired penalty killers. Shots in favor of Coeur d'Alene now 36-17. Face off out to the left of Lyndon Hartford. DeLige whacks at it there. Shot from the wall there, the Coeur d'Alene player. They held in at the left point, but it goes off the OHA players at the bench. And we'll have a face-off here inside the OHA zone. 5:49 to go. 32 seconds in the man advantage. Face-off to the right of Lyndon Hartford to the left point. Trying to get the puck to the right flank there. Good stick there by Mac Host, number 22, and he's got a step. Mac's going to try and get off to the races, and he does down the right side. Mac Host down the right side with a shot. And a nice save there on a great effort by Mac Host, showing his speed and skill down the right side. Bowen now with the puck. He's going to be content to move the puck back over to DeLige, and he's going to get that down the ice. Good job of penalty killing there. As time expired on the Fitzgerald penalty now. Back to even strength far side as Noguchi does his best to try to hold that onside. As Coeur d'Alene now sets up in behind their own net. Just under 5 minutes here to go in the third period. OHA down 10-3. Puck right out in front of us here. Out through the neutral zone. They move the puck down the far side now. After it there is Pratt. Out of the corner. Heads up. As Bureau sidesteps a big hit now, and Underwood down the left side. Quinn Underwood gets the puck in deep. Good back pressure there by Bureau. Been very impressed today by watching Vincent Bureau, and his back pressure and his forechecking today has been very good. And a tough one there from the left point. I don't think Hartford saw that. As a shot from the left point, clearly Lyndon didn't see that, and it ended up going through his legs. He didn't even get a chance to get into the butterfly. As we'll see here on the replay, puck squirts out to the point. He gets a wrister off there, and Lyndon didn't even see that one. So back to live action as the far side. Bryant. Walton now in behind the OHA net. Moves the puck up the wall. To the line and just out as Anderson carries the puck back in offside. With 3:44 here to go in the third period in this one. And we'll be back here tomorrow at 2:30 time for our next broadcast, as these two teams again will clash right here at the Frontier Ice Arena. As OHA are going to get a chance to prove that this is maybe a bus legs effort, and they're going to be able to come back at it tomorrow and give this team a strong game. As Leitner down the right side with a shot, he scores! Levi Leitner on a nice shot there down the right side. And OHA finds themselves with their fourth goal of the game. And a nice shot there by Leitner off the rush. Down the right side and back to live action. Levi Leitner had a good game for OHA here today as Walton moves the puck up to Bryant. Does a nice job, Garrett. Far side, Leitner plays onside. Now Bryant down the right side. Shot off the post up top. Walton holds the line. Nice job out of the corner. Pass right out in front. Leitner now moves the puck down low to Rasmussen. Rasmussen leaves it down there for Bryant. Bryant now gets upended. No call. He's tripped there. Pretty quick to call penalties on us, but shot that goes off a shin pad with a crossing forward or a defensive forward there. Ross back to collect it there is Barch. Puck battling in his feet. Trying to get it up to Rasmussen out of the corner. Battling for it down low. Barch now controls it. Tried to hit Rasmussen there, and Coeur d'Alene got crossed up there at the blue line, and the puck comes back now down to Coeur d'Alene. And some good pressure here where Rasmussen continues his play. Barrier moves the puck to Rasmussen on his backhand right up front. And that one just rolls wide of the net. Up top to DeLige, finds a lane. Good block there by the forward. Coeur d'Alene forward. Into the corner now. Watch there by Noguchi. In behind the Coeur d'Alene net. Good pressure here by Verrier. Verrier moves the puck out front. Knocked off of that one from behind. Puck up to DeLige. Gets that shot knocked down by a high stick, but they're not going to call that. Far side, Pandachuk steps in on that one and turned aside. DeLige calling off Verrier as he's going to take the puck all the way in. He's knocked off the puck there in tight. Now DeLige has the puck roll on him and back the other way, 2-on-1. Pandachuk wide open in front of the net, and Hartford doing a nice job of making the save. A little bit of extra attention there after the whistle. Remember to fax. Don't fax. We're not going to accept any faxes. Text your 3-star selections to me at that number there. I'll tally the votes here at the end of the game. There are Barch TV 3 stars, and we only select OHA players, no matter how good the other team is. And OHA looks like they're going to go to the power play here with 1 minute to go on a roughing call after the whistle in front of the net. So the power play will go back to work here for OHA. Face off to the left now of the Coeur d'Alene goal as the puck comes back to the point and squirts free, and back to collected there is Host on the far side. Looks like a misconduct call coming to Coeur d'Alene, and they're going to go down 2 men. They're going to have to send someone from the bench. And they're going to send number 90. That official's got something. He's having a bad day, that guy. Face off to the right now, the Coeur d'Alene net. So OHA up 5-on-3 here for the remainder of this one. As DeLige gets the puck down to the far side. Backhanded, pitched all the way down the ice. Back to collect it is going to be Podolin, who's going to win the race there, 5-on-3. And tries to jam it in short side. And you can see the linesman hustling down the ice. They knew that there was going to be something there, and cross check. Podolin's going to go for a cross check. Penalty box is filling up here. And it's not technically 5-on-2, but that's what my software does. So it'll still be 5-on-3. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Pandachuk over to DeLige, 5-on-3, shot, and no traffic in front. An easy save there for the Coeur d'Alene goaltender. And we'll reset here inside the CDA zone. Bryant now to take the face-off. Controlled into the corner. Nice job there winning that draw. To DeLige now at the left point. Far side to his partner, Pandachuk. Pandachuk at the right point. Gets it to DeLee's cross ice pass. Near side shot right on. Nice save there. Walks it right in. Shot. And that went off the top of the post there as Bowen had a nice shot right down Broadway there. 2.4 seconds to go. Bryant now to the right, trying to win that draw, and that'll do it. And that'll do it for this one, as OHA falls to Coeur d'Alene by a score of 4-11. Shots on goal in favor of Coeur d'Alene, 39 to OHA's 21. And we'll be back in just a minute here as I tabulate the score, the votes for the 3 stars. All right, well, so OHA goes down by a score of 11-4 in this one, as the boys are going to be a little bit disappointed with that one here today. And just a reminder, our after hours, we'll see if we can grab a couple of boys and have a couple of post-game comments from them after a tough one here in Coeur d'Alene tonight. As OHA drops this one, as I mentioned, by a score of 11-4. And our 3 stars of the game today, as voted by you, our Barge TV viewers. Our first star of the game will be Lance Bryant, number 8, who had a very good game for OHA today. Mac Host, number 22, be your second star, and Levi Leitner, third star for OHA here today. And as I mentioned, we will be back here in just a couple of minutes' time as we have an opportunity to chat with a couple of the boys, hopefully before they head out to the bus here. So stay tuned for just a few minutes here, and we'll see if we can grab a couple of the boys, have a couple of post-game comments before they head out for the hotel. And I just found out that I had myself muted the whole time. So we'll do that one more time. So less than desirable result for the boys, but they're going to head to the bus, and we'll pick up with them back at the hotel. But on behalf of Jason Barch, all of us here at Barch TV, thanks for joining us again tonight. And again, OHA loses this one in less than ideal fashion by a score of 11-4. And thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.